If you're wondering how my client went from this to this, please stay tuned. Welcome back to Locked in Haven. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Comment if there's some questions that you guys may have. Today we have an interesting project, actually. I genuinely love projects like this. This client actually went some months without proper maintenance to her locks. As you guys can see, I'm doing a lot of lock separation, and some of them have matted together. But the reason I really love these type of lock clients, because the transformation that you guys see compared to how they start is just satisfying to me. I really do enjoy cleaning up these locks when they get detrimental, even though I do not recommend going this long without lock maintenance. So my client's already washed and blow dried, so at this point I'm just going in separating. Yes, you do see me pulling out the scissors because some of it was just to the point of let's just snip get things in order. This is a easier method rather than just pulling on the hair a lot. Sometimes if I feel like I'm either causing pain to the client or the hair is genuinely matted, I will pull out a pair of scissors to kind of help and guide myself through this process. So I usually go in and separate, and then once I am done separating, I will proceed to starting the retwist. This is a standard 2-strand that I'm going to be doing on this client, so I'm probably not going to speak a lot on this part, but I do just want to show you guys all this separation that I needed to do with these locks. A few people did mention, could you have crochet this separated hair? And truth be told, I can crochet it in. However, I don't feel like certain methods are necessary. Even though certain methods do different things and have certain purposes, I felt like in this situation, even though she had quite a bit of separation, I wasn't eager to use the needle. Locksmithing will do this just the trick. I did let her know that she needs to come back for maintenance in order to keep this upkeep. But to keep up with her locks and not have this happen again or go through this process again. However, to each his own. But yeah, so I locksmith instead of using a crochet hook, just because it just to me gets the job done. Like, as long as they're coming back for maintenance, you're able to literally lock that lock just by simple maintenance and locksmithing. Each time they come, making sure that you're maintaining the lock. So as you guys can see, I'm going in with my comb coil and then going in with a locksmithing to get those separated hairs in, and then proceeding to do my 2-strand. So this part here, I pretty much have other videos that you guys can look at as well on further detail of me speaking on this method. I'm going to let this video play out, let you guys enjoy some of this, and I'm going to hop back in when the interesting part hits. And so we have finally arrived to the interesting part. So this client has actually been complaining about how awkwardly this lock always falls in the middle of her forehead when she does two strand. These were self-starter locks, so she did these herself. Hence why her parts are a bit inconsistent and the weight distribution is off. But I could have easily split this lock down the middle. The reason I did not do that is because if I would have split this lock down the middle, due to the inconsistency of the lock itself, the density, splitting down the middle would have created certain parts of the lock too thin, certain parts of the lock too fat, too thick, and it just would have created a further issue, probably breaking off in the near future. Her parting size, I was pretty satisfied with. It was a pretty wide parting that she had going on, so I was actually fine with just adding, and so was she, adding that in locksmithing. I actually had someone ask me, why didn't I crochet this hair in? Would it separate in the long term? Separation is prone whether you're crocheting it in or not. That is just a natural part of the locks when they aren't being maintained. As long as this client comes back to get maintained, she should not have any lock separation. Locksmithing this hair into this lock should do its part. This lock should lock naturally, mature very healthily, as long as she keeps up with her maintenance. This is solely at this point up to the client, because as you guys can see, there was tons of lock separation in this client's hair without me even cutting locks or separating. The hair wants to do what it wants to do. So just to clear up that answer, you can do crochet, but I decided to do that locksmithing. So here are our final results. My girl looks lovely. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment any questions that you may have. Until next time, bye.